First and foremost, very disappointing that Mother Nature controlled the outcome of how today is going to end. But at the end of the day, the player safety is of utmost importance. And after talking to Coach Campbell and to their head football coach, both coaches just agreed that given what we saw on the radar, staying and just prolonging probably the inevitable wasn't in the best interest of either team. What I don't want to get lost in tonight's events is that our crowd was absolutely awesome. And that student section may have been the best student section we've had in my 14 years here for a first game. And that shows the excitement and the anticipation that we have for Cyclone football this year. And despite how that we feel right now, we've still got plenty of weeks of football ahead of us that'll be really exciting. Obviously, it's a little bit of a fire drill tonight, and you're trying to answer a lot of different questions in a short period of time. Some things, you're not going to be able to answer until we get more information. But some things I can share with you is, unfortunately, I don't believe we'll be able to reschedule the game with South Dakota State. Their bye week and our bye weeks aren't the same weeks. The only time that we kind of share potentially an off week would be the championship weekend in December. We'd like to be playing on that weekend. They'd certainly like to be playing in the FCS playoffs that weekend. So I highly doubt that that is going to make it a possibility. For us, our bye week is October 20th. My guess is, I know Nebraska and Akron canceled their game tonight, so I'm going to guess that there's a whole host of probably FCS opponents around the Midwest that are in the same boat we're in, that they're going to lose a game tonight. So we'll have ample time to work on that over the next several weeks to possibly schedule somebody else to be here on that October 20th weekend. Coach Campbell and I have talked about that and in agreement that we would use that bye week if we could to do that. If we can't find somebody and we were in a position that we needed a sixth win for a bowl game, then we always have the ability to possibly play on championship weekend. I know some people will ask about the, what do we do with fans and refunds, or that's one of those questions that will be contingent probably upon whether we reschedule a game or not. So I really can't answer that tonight. Typically, we've had situations with snowstorms before in basketball. I know some people probably ask about the players that were suspended. I've already talked to President Winterstein and to Faculty Athletics Rep Tim Day, and we're all in agreement that these suspensions were served tonight because of the game. It's not the student athlete's fault that the game couldn't be in for weather.